Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 11 of Mashinky. We seem to have a little bit of an issue with the town centres. As you zoom out, they tend to go white. If anybody's got any help with that, it's the first time we've encountered any such problems, so there must be a simple solution somewhere. Anyway, we have got enough to go to the steam age. So the newspapers write more and more about the internal combustion engine revolution. They say they want no more dust and dirt from coal, but the pure energy of tomorrow. The country will shortly invest in the extraction of oil, so we should definitely invest into research and commission our engineers to produce a prototype of a diesel locomotive. So this is a move to diesel. We've got 200 of those, 200 of those, and 100 of those. In the next era, we will need the fuel refinery. So we can just check on the industries now. These are the industries toolworks we had before. We've got a shop, which is new. Sawmills, we had refinery is new. Yeah, I think there's usually 3 new ones in every update. Oil wells, so I think that's the 3rd one. So we've got oil wells, fuel refinery, and the shop. Those are all new. So we need to find a way, factory. I think factory might be new as well. So we need to find a way of getting these tokens so we can move to the next era. So let's have a look at a factory near Hamilton. That needs to have a fuel refinery and the planks. So this is the new factory. As you can see, we only need the fuel refinery to produce these tokens. We don't need the planks, they just produce the goods. Let's have a look around the map, see what we can see. Still got that problem even on the build. So these are the factories. See if we've got any nearby fuel refinery and oil wells. We've got a fuel refinery there. So we're going to look around the map. Fuel refinery there, but we need the oil wells close by. It seems to be much in the way of closeness. What have we got over here? This is a oil well. So we need a fuel refinery close to the oil well. There's usually one that presents itself. At the moment, I am struggling to find it. Okay, this is probably the best one. We've got an oil well up there, over to the refinery, and then we can bring that down to the factory. So we've got to get started with the stations first. The oil well is the first port of call. This is a high-speed railway that's going to bring in better trains over time, so that might be an option to go with. Just do the station for now. That will need a little bit of decoration to hook it up to the oil well. I'll put 2 in, and then over here you can see I have already done a little bit of landscaping. Let's turn the refinery around. This is also going to have to go to the factory, so we're going to draw out 2 stations. This one will head up to the factory, and this one will connect up to the oil well. That one can get drawn out. So to a certain extent, yeah, that should be okay. That'll go down on there, and this one can also go down to the bottom. Factory wise, actually, we need to put in some decoration to get this sorted out. That will give us access to the refinery. This way, factory, we'll just need one connection for now. Just about enough, I think. That should make the turn. So that will hook up to the factory. And then we need to connect the oil well to the refinery. This is going to come across after jetting out that we run out of cash there. I think need 44. We might need to put in just a normal line, I think. Which does not use. We can upgrade that later. I'm going to bulldoze that bit there. So this line will have to be just a normal line. We can upgrade it later on. This one can come out. So that should be okay now. We've got enough money. So how much have we got left? 870. We need a depot on this side. Engines wise, let's go with the Porter again. We're going to upgrade these trains in time. Oil wells, what kind of carriages we got? We've got this one and the Warren. The hatch is probably better. 4 should be fine. And that is going to go from this oil well near St. Albans right over to the refinery. Don't forget to press your plus button. And that is also near St. Albans. And we can start that train off. Let's have a look at it exiting. We'll look on the normal view. So this train is going to carry their crude oil, and that's going to take it over to the fuel refinery. The fuel refinery will turn it into refined, and that will go to the factory, and we should be able to get some tokens. Let's just have a look at the train going to its destination. Again, pretty good detailed work on these graphics. Just coming into this station now. How much oil can we pick up? We've got 4 carriages here. Let's see how much fills up. We've got 4 carriages, 16 in total. That will now go over to the next one. So we need to be in place. Just bring that down. back in build mode to start with. That will go over to the fuel refinery. We need a depot for another train. 40. This one is carrying via the hatch. That's going to cost us 30. We need to improve this situation, don't we? Am I going to wait, or am I just going to go with the 2 for now? I think we'll run with the 2. We'll wait for this to catch up, and then we'll send this to the depot. So that is just got the 2 on. Orders wise, the refinery at St Albans over to the factory, and that is also St Albans. So St Albans is your place for oil, and let's just have a look at this one coming out as well. It should be in time to meet this train here coming in, and then we should be able to pick up some resources and take them over to the factory. Let's follow this one along. Quite a good shot of the 2 trains there going into the station. Wonder if we will get these in time. Swing this view round so we can get the refinery in. Move that. Did we get any on this train? 1. We only got 1, so next time we'll be able to get the full load, I think. Just follow this along for a while. So the 2 trains moving out the station together. We should be able to pick up full loads on the next visit, and that's where we're going to end this episode. So hopefully you'll join us in the next one when we can start producing these tokens at the bottom. We will also need to increase our output of planks. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you'll join us in the next one. Bye for now.